Okay, now let's get started with editing our portfolio to show off our cinemagraphs. Now, if you've already logged into the Adobe site here at myportfolio.com, then you can just go right ahead and jump into it. Now, if you're seeing a screen like this, just click the button that says Edit Portfolio. This is what you'd have if you basically already have something. And I'm going to leave the initial creation to you because what I really want to focus on quickly today is just how to get your cinemagraphs uploaded and onto your portfolio. If you are looking for a complete like A to Z tutorial, just go to Kelby Training. They've got a really good course on this, and honestly, nobody does it better than Scott Kelby. So if you're looking for the whole brass tacks, how to get started, go there because he really shows you how to do it. And actually, that's where I found out about this. Now, what I want to show you is if you are a member of the Flixel community, if you've taken my Flixel Cinemagraph Pro tutorial, then you're probably wanting to show off your cinemagraphs in a customizable site, and this is the best way to do it. And I'm going to say that this is what actually puts Flixel Cinemagraph Pro way above its competitors. Now, recently, I think the guys from Videos came out with a cinemagraph editor online, but the problem is that they cannot compete with Flixel for the HD cinemagraphs. Yes, you can create an MP4 or a GIF, but the quality sucks, and your MP4 will only loop a number of times. Here we have infinite looping cinemagraphs in HD quality, and I'm going to show you how right now. Okay, so let's get started with a brand new project. Now, Adobe has made this incredibly simple to do, and I'm going to show you how to showcase probably your best work. And as I said before, if you're a member of Flixel and you've got your subscription, then you're going to have access to the HD embed codes for your cinemagraphs. And this is what's going to make the combination of My Portfolio and Flixel Cinemagraph Pro just the best that it can be. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over and click on this little plus icon and add content. And we're going to click on project. And we're going to title our project whatever you want. What I'm going to do is I've recently done a project for Hyundai Hotels here in South Korea. So that's what I'm going to title it. I'm going to title it Hyundai Global Supporter. Okay. And I'm just going to correct my... Alright, so we got that ready, and I'm going to say click Create Project, and it's going to take us into the edits area for this project. Now, what you're going to do is we're going to make an embedded gallery basically, but we're going to need the codes from Flixel. So what you're going to do is you're going to jump over to your profile over at the Flixel, and you're going to find the cinemagraphs that we're going to be using. So for me, I'm going to be using these three because these are the three cinemagraphs I created for Hyundai. So we're going to click the first one. Now, pay attention to this because this is what's needed. When you click embed, I want you to choose fixed and then the HD. So that's the 1920 by 1080. If you use responsive, for whatever reason, it comes out like a thumbnail. So use fixed 1920 by 1080, use HD, copy the clipboard. Okay? Now, once you're done there, jump back into the editor for your portfolio, click Embed, paste your code, click Embed, and boom, it's there. All right, and now you can see that it's already started looping, and you're good to go. So let's just keep adding our 3 cinemagraphs. So I'm just going to click Embed Media again. I'm going to jump back into my Flixel gallery here, and I'm going to navigate to the next cinemagraph that I want to use. This is the beautiful sea mark in Gangneung, South Korea. Now this is one of the sites for the 2018 Winter Olympics, so this is going to be a hot place in the next year. So click Embed again, fixed, keep this the same, HD, copy to clipboard. Okay, jump back into your portfolio, paste it, embed. Okay, and we're just going to add in one more to complete the gallery. So again, we're going to just get rid of that. And this is the last cinemagraph that I've made. So I'm going to click again, embed, fixed, use HD, copy to clipboard. Okay, then we're going to jump back into our portfolio, paste, embed, and there we have it. Now you can add in text if you want to. I'm just going to see how this looks as is, because you'll see in a second that once we've created the project title, it should pop up there. So let's take a look at it. Now it's going to take a couple of seconds to upload, and here we have it. So now you can see that these are HD auto looping cinemagraphs in a beautiful clean design. They're responsive, so if you go down here, you can click on, say for an iPad, the different orientations. So for if you're looking at it landscape or vertical on your phone or device, it's all responsive. And here's the desktop version. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we're going to jump back into the editor. Okay, and that's basically it. That's how you add in your HD embedded cinemagraph into your portfolio at Adobe's My Portfolio website. So I'm going to continue. All right, now all that we have to do is finish off this gallery project with a cover image. Now, if you want to keep it relatively consistent, I would highly recommend exporting a still from one of your cinemagraphs from Flixel Cinemagraph Pro, which is relatively easy to do. And then once you have that, you can title it any way that you want to. But again, having that still just adds in a little bit of consistency. So I'm going to add in a still from this image down here, which is the outside the C mark. So I'm going to upload the image, and I'm just going to go to my desktop here where I've got a file and a cover photo. So now what you are going to notice is that there is a bit of cropping, but it'll depend on the template that you're using. So I'm just going to drag this over and just show the outside of the C mark, which is fine with me. You can adjust the cropping or whatever, but just play around with it and see how you like it. For me, this is fine. So crop and continue. Project description, you're just going to add in the details. So I'm just going to say as part of the Hyundai Hotel Global Supporter Program. Okay. Project date, custom field, if you want to add in anything, but the keywords, this is where it's really cool. You can add in any sort of the keywords that you want. So Hyundai Hotel C-Mark was one of them that we stayed at. Gyeongju was the other one. And Korea, that's where the country, Flixel. And you can add in as much as you want to. There's no adult images here, so you can uncheck that. And create your project. Once this is done, we can jump back to home, and now we've got our menu item here. We've got everything located. You'll notice that the title is now there, and the description is right underneath of it. It looks beautiful. It's simple, and if we all that we need to do is just you can click Update Live Site, okay, which we've already basically done, but I usually just do it in case you've made any sort of changes. Now, I don't really want to share this to Behance, so I'm just going to click no thanks, and we're good to go. So again, this is what I love about this site. If we go to preview again, you can see that all of the images are there. They're in HD, they're preloaded, so when you scroll down, they'll start to move immediately, and it's just beautiful. And I don't think I've found any other site that is as simple as Adobe My Portfolio.com that's free, that has this capability. So thank you very much, and if you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, and subscribe if you'd like. Thank you very much.